Hello everyone, this is For Attacker, and in this tutorial we will learn how to make or configure a thin provisioned LVM. So first we have to understand what is thin provisioning all about. So thin provisioning is something like if you have 2 GB of hard disk and you want to show that you have 2 terabyte of hard disk, but you can use only 2 GB of hard disk. So it is a virtual word, as we can say. So we are taking virtual disk. So this is called something thin provisioning. And thin provisioning is something we can show resources more than available by virtualize. Okay, so this is thin provisioning, and in the LVM there is one more important thing is LVM extend. So when we extend LV on the large scale, it takes much time. So this is the solution for not extending LVM, because if we create thin provisioned LVM, then we can give size of LVM anything as we want. But when we need more storage, then we will just increase our disk and we will make physical volume, and we will add that physical volume to volume group. So basically we will increase size of volume group, and it will automatically increase the real size of thin provisioned LVM. So now we will configure thin provisioned LVM. I'm starting from here. I'm just making a partition, and then we will make thin provisioned LVM. So we are going to the first GlusterFS machine, that is 27, and here it is. So I'm making a simple partition which is of 2 GB, and this is the video file. So save it, part probe, and now I'm starting making physical volume. So this is same until volume group. So I'm making physical volume, the video 5, and VG create for hat VG name. I'm giving VG name as a hat VG, and the last one is the video 5. So we have created a VG which I have named hat VG. So now the path will change. Now in the simple LVM we makes a LV here, but in the thin provisioned LVM we will make an logical volume LV pool. So first we will create a LV pool. So that is LV create hyphen L then that is hyphen V for virtual size. We can also put here hyphen virtual size, and then size we will give hyphen L of 1 GB, then hyphen T for thin provisioning, and then pool name we have to give a name that is Dev, and I'm giving LV pool as a name. In VG, so my VG is hat VG. Here it is. So I'm making a logical volume pool of 1 GB. Then pool is created. Now we will make a logical volume of thin provision type. So that is LV create hyphen V hyphen capital V, and now we can give any size because it is thin provision LVM. So I'm giving 100 GB as the size of LV, and hyphen T for thin provision. Before it I'm using hyphen name, that is my LV name, that is LV1, and hyphen T for thin provision type, and from there hat VG and LV pool. So here it is, our LVM, and its size is 100 GB. So now LV display that is of 100 GB. So this is the thin provision LVM. Now I will brief you about some things, that is LV create hyphen help. Now I'm talking about hyphen L which we have used. Hyphen L is size of logical volume, so we can use hyphen L or we can use hyphen size. And the next one I'm talking about that is N. We can use hyphen N for name, or we can use hyphen name for the logical volume name. So these were twists from my side, and now we can easily use this. I am formatting this LV. So mkfs dot xfs dev hat VG, and then LV pool LV1. Sorry, we have to give LV1, then it is formatted, and now we will use it by making a directory kkk, and I will mount it. Mount dev hat VG, then LV1 KKK. So it is mounted, and you can see KKK here. I'm using Nautilus command I can use, so I'm going to here at KKK, and here we are. So in the KKK we can use disk by making files and all that. So this was all about LVM, thin provisioned LVM, and it is very interesting. It is important for the snapshot of GlusterFS volume. So without making thin provisioned LVM, we can't take a snapshot of GlusterFS volume. So this was a preparation for the next tutorial. In the next tutorial we will make a snapshot of thin provisioned LVM, and for practice I am making another thin provisioned LV, and you can just watch it or ignore it, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel. So here we are. Now I'm making a partition. I'm making of 2 GB, and the video file. So part from we create the video file, VG create the video file, sorry, VG name, my VG already exists, so I'm making your VG. So here is your volume group, and then I'm making LV pool, logical volume pool. So LV create -L, and then size, that is 1900 MB, and type -T, which is thin provisioned, so -T, and then name of VG, that is Dev your VG. So we have created a LV pool. We could also give name of LV pool after VG, but we didn't give name of LV pool, so it have by default taken name LVOL1. So now I'm making thin provisioned LV by -V thin that is virtual size. I'm giving 10 GB, and the name of LV, that is my LV. It's cool. And the where from there, your VG, and LVM1. So my LV has been created. It is saying some warning, but you can ignore it, because if your volume group size is more, then there will not be any warning. So now I'm mounting. First I will format it. Before format, I'm showing you LV display and our where is your LV. What was the name of our LV? That is my LV. So show us my LV. My LV does not found. Why? Ignore it, because it is talking about volume group. And just mount mkfs dot xfs there, your VG, my LV. It is formatted, and now I'm mounting it by making a directory, that is LL mount there, your VG, my LV to the LLL. So here it is. I'm making it permanent by TCFS tag. First I want to check where I am. So this is /root_ll. Now so I copied line, and now that is your VG, and in the your VG we have my LV, and it is on /root_ll formatted by XFS defaults 0. So here it is, mount -a. It is done. So this was all about from how to create thin provisioned LVM. Hope we will meet in next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel.